Hi guys, just thought I'd make a video of me Nightvision Kit and what the performance is like with regards to the IR illumination and everything. What I'm going to do, I'm going to show you two torches. The first torch I'm going to be using will be the infrared torch that I build and modify for my kit. I'm basically doing this just to show you what the performance is like via the camera and how the camera accepts the infrared. The second test I'm going to be doing will be using a red LED. You've got to remember these torches, they are zoomable. So the infrared, which I'm going to switch on now. Here we go. There's the infrared. As you can see, it's flooded. There's the infrared there. And what I've done is I've actually flooded that, so you can basically use that from any distance. I've flooded even more. You can actually use that from any distance you want, from 10 yards right away up to 70 yards. I'm gonna adjust this now just to show you. Now, if I wanted to use this for rimfire ranges, as you can see, I'm tightening the beam right the way up, and there we go. That's the sort of beam I'd use for rimfire ranges, 100 yards, no problem at all. Please excuse me for how this is behaving, because it's very difficult for me to show you exactly what it's like on screen. I'll just flood it again. I'm just hoping that you can see everything that's on that screen. Now, the fence down the back there, just behind the tree, is 55 yards, and the building that's behind it is 61 yards. So as you can see, it's more than adequate. There I am, tightening the beam up again, just to show you what everything's like. Now, don't forget that is infrared. Now, I'll turn the torch off. As you can see, it's pitch black. I'll move it up. You can see just how dark that is. And I'll look at the screen. Switch it back on, flooded. That's for air rifle ranges, flood it out a bit. And if we tighten it up, tighten the beam right up, and you can actually see that it's a much tighter beam, which will give you a greater distance. Okay, that's the infrared beam running through my camera. The actual camera itself is absolutely superb at accepting infrared. Took a while to sort out the right camera to use for the job, but this camera I'm using now is unbelievable. So that's the infrared. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you what it's like with the red beam. Now, this is a red torch. You can actually see this through the scope, but without using the LCD screen. But to be honest with you, once you put the camera on and you use it, the camera on the back of the scope, and then you're using it through that, it is unbelievable the distances that you can achieve, especially when you're going on the likes of 9 times mag. Right, so I'm going to put the red beam on now. Okay, there's the red beam. As you can see, the same distance, 55 yards to the fence at the back, 61 yards to the building. I don't know how well that's coming out on the screen. What I'm going to do now is tighten this beam up. There we go. That beam there will get you easily 100 yards, no problem. I actually tried it out last night, and eye shine probably about 170 yards, 180 yards. It was just unbelievable for eye shine. I wouldn't like to say it's more, although I know it is. Well, I'm comfortable with 170 yards, no problem. The same again with this torch. Run it with the camera that I've built in using. It's there we are when we flood it. Now, actually, when this light's flooded, you can actually use this system. Sorry, the light on there. When we're using this system, you can actually we'll shoot with this one from probably 10 yards right the way out to 70 plus easy. 100 yards with this one's no problem at all. Also with the other one, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to adjust it again, tighten that beam in for when you want to use it at distance. As you can see, I can do anything with that. There's the shed in the corner. I've actually put a heron up there so you can actually see what the quality's like. There's a heron there in the middle of the screen, just there. But there's the results of my Nightvision kits that I'm building. I have to say that a lot of it is to do with the camera. The camera is just absolutely superb. I did, as some of you know, I did used to use the S190 bullet camera, which is a brilliant camera itself. But this new camera, which is all electronic, is taking everything to the extreme. It's a 1/3 CCD camera. Actually had it built for me, to be honest. They've actually made it up for me. I've told them exactly what I wanted it to do, everything, and the results that I've had back are absolutely outstanding. We tried it in the field. We did pretty well on the bunnies. As I said, that's with the red LED. 55 yards. I'm actually going to go back again to the infrared. And there's the infrared. There we go. Now on the LCD screen that I'm looking at, not the one that's on this daytime camera, which is useless at recording this, I've tried to get the best picture I can. But on the actual screen, the LCD screen, this picture is totally and utterly crystal clear and very, very, very sharp. That's down to the lens. I can get cheaper lenses for it, but the quality of the lens that they've given me with this camera is just phenomenal. As you know yourself, you can buy a cheap Samsung lens and you can get a Canon lens. It's no comparison in quality. But with regards to this unit now, it is superb. The kit that I've done now, I mean, I've got to be honest, for air rifle ranges and rimfire ranges, 178 MR, you don't need anything else. This kit will certainly do the job for that. Anyway guys, hope you've enjoyed the video. I've ordered a lot of bits in so I can start knocking these kits out, but as you know, it will take approximately 4 weeks for all the equipment to get in. Then they will be getting sent out. Cheers boys, and thanks to the lads who've ordered as well. I'll get your kits to you as fast as I can. Thanks a lot. Bye.